Alright, punch the table. The Leomatic punching table show. So guys, today we are doing, what are we doing, Leo?
Blurr! Why did you fall over?
We are yelling at Blurr.
You fell over when I gave you a chair.
Oh my golly gosh. Yeah, I gave him a chair, guys, of Thunderhoof, and you can see today we are looking at a lot.
Robots indies, guys.
We are looking at a lot of Transformers sitting on other Transformers. So we have an Autobot sitting on a Decepticon over here. We have Steeljaw, who's being ridden by Sideswipe. We have Blurr, who's going for a tractor rider, Thunderhoof, and of course, Starscream is doing a faceplant on Strongarm. So,
the dragon is wandering off a Thunderbolt while he's about to bite Soundwave.
Yeah.
And then this guy, whatever his name is.
Which one? Thermidor?
And Thermidor's about to pinch his chest off.
Ow.
Okay, who should we take a look at first?
Alright, so should we do it in who's the smallest or who's the biggest, or what should we do here?
Let's do it in deluxe and then let's do it in deluxe.
Okay guys. So who shall we look at first?
Thunderhoof! Yu-Gi-Oh! Thunderhoof!
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Thunderhoof, guys. Indeed, indeed. And guys,
he doesn't like the faceplate.
so here he is. You can see he's got this really gorgeous blue.
Oh.
And the Legion class, guys, you can see our collection is a lot smaller. This is still one of the bigger collections that we have active, but we have had some damage to these. One thing I will tell you about these is that the joints do not hold up well to repeated playing on these particular units. They get super loose relatively quickly. And there were some issues, I think, with quality in Hasbro on this line, guys. So anyway,
no, Thunderhoof jumped up and then this is what happened.
Oh yeah, he bucked his rider.
Oh!
Nice one, Tractor. So guys, on the Legion, there is some silver markings on this one. The Legion, of course, we've had to put up, guys. So this is just kind of our active collection, guys. So this collection is fully collected, by the way, as well. So we will not be adding any more to the Robots in Disguise playlist, guys, other than this collection video, and we may not be doing another collection video for 2020 for this line because there are no more Robots in Disguise figures available. We have almost everything that came out for this show, guys, if you can believe it. Alright, so there's Thunderhoof, the old Tractor.
Oh no.
Tractor with the rake, and he is
I'm escaping!
stabbing poor Blurr. Now Blurr was funny because Blurr, they did this promotional thing, right? With Blurr coming momentarily over to Robots in Disguise, but he was already on the Rescue Bot. So what did he do? He came over to the Robots in Disguise world and acted like a Rescue Bot, which is quite useless, guys, against against the majority of the Decepticons in that show, guys. And then of course Sideswipe. Yikes! So guys, Sideswipe went over to the Robots in Disguise. Sorry guys, so Sideswipe went over to the Rescue Bots, guys, as well. So Hasbro never won, guys, to not take advantage of an opportunity to make a toy. Made a Blurr for both shows, and they made a Sideswipe for both shows. Sideswipe for Rescue Bots, guys, is a pullback, and you can check out that video in the Rescue Bots playlist. That will not be as part of our collections in 2019 because that one has been fully boxed and it's also complete. But here we have Blurr, and so he's you can also light up. You can see he's got the transparent there. You can light up his eyes, and this is it turns into a formula car. This is a pretty cool unit, actually. This one, his joints, his ball joints are a little on the weak sauce side, like many other ones. All right, who else we got?
Ow! He wants to be on the spotlight.
Oh yes, still Lobster. Okay, if instead of Lobster, we're gonna look at Sideswipe. So this Sideswipe, guys, is a really weird design for this vehicle. This is the Toys R Us exclusive coloring back when Toys R Us existed.
It's too bad.
And we'll miss you always, Toys R Us. Too bad you had to go. So here's Sideswipe, and of course he's got the correct base sculpt and everything, and it turns into the blue, black, gray, and red version of the red car, guys, from the TV show So this is kind of cool. This one, you can see these knee joints are just shot. But and one of the other issues with this is that this mold kind of doesn't always stand great, and it's a pain to transform. This is actually one of the more challenging transformations in the entire series, and most of them are relatively easy, but not that one. That was just a little on the tricky side, with a side of tricky. Oh, we're looking at Steeljaw. So not to be confused with the Age of Extinction Steeljaw, which was a lot cooler. We have this guy, which is the bad guy for, let's see, where is his head? Oh, there it is. There he is, upside down in there. So this is the bad guy for most of the life of the show, certainly the first season. Outside of, and he tries to bring back Megatronus, guys. Sorry about the spoiler, but by now, guys, you can watch the entire series, I believe, on demand, possibly Netflix also. So here he is. So this one, again, it's kind of panely. It doesn't hold together super well, but it's a sort of SUV that's vaguely wolf-shaped, guys. In robot mode, he is terrible, and he doesn't stand very well. He's got this sort of cockeyed stance to him, guys. So there are reviews of everything you see in front of you except for the Starburst show. We've not reviewed the Starburst show yet, but there's reviews for everything else available on the Robots in Disguise playlist, guys, if you want to look at it more in depth. For instance, this one. Strongarm was one of the original B team, and this Strongarm is actually a little bit busted up. So she actually hangs out in my office.
Wait, what happened to
on the
her
channel
again?
workstation. So what happened to her was you can't, this is split right here. So her torso is split right in the middle here. So this joint here is broken, and she comes in two halves if you try to transform her. So we just leave her in robot mood, and she hangs out with me on my desk.
Robot mode.
She just she just hangs out in SUV vehicler mood on my workstation, guys, for the channel. So she just hangs out with me amidst all the other stuff, guys. Leave us a message if you'd like to see that display. It will be in our office collection video coming up a little bit later in the month of October,
guys, don't look overhead.
Yeah, don't look overhead. Ouch. Somebody's throwing Starscream at me. Again, this one was sort of a mini season where Starscream came into things, and he's got a little bit of the Prime face sculpt to him still. So this is I think might be one of the only Starscreams we actually have. Starscream is an okay character. We're just not really into jets, and he's a little panely as well, guys. But his vehicle mode rather isn't super hot. Is this a Toys R Us exclusive? I can't remember. It might be. This might be a Toys R Us exclusive also. I don't actually now recall, but there he is, Starscream, guys, deluxe class. Very, very cool.
Whee!
And also doesn't like to stand.
The evolution.
Oh, look at that! I dropped a contact!
First comes the evolution of dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And
The
then
dragon,
fire-breathing
the
thing.
Minicon for Crazybolt. Now, Crazybolt is not, he is not a deluxe. He is, instead, transform, you stupid. You know what? Good enough. So he turns into a ball, basically, guys. I seem to struggle with something for some reason, but maybe that's it. Okay. So there he is. The dragon forms into a dragon when you pop the ball. There he is. Hammer the dragon, the Minicon. And the Minicon goes with Crazybolt, the deployer. His robot mode is a little funky, guys. I like his car mode a little bit better, but this is cool. I'm glad we got this one. This is the only deployer we got. There was a couple other ones as well on the show, but those I don't think did very well, and Hasbro did not do a whole bunch of them. But Crazybolt is actually one of the funnest characters too on that show. Illumination through acceleration! Yeah. Oh, and of course, guys, we also have Soundwave. This is actually a pretty good Soundwave. This turns into an SUV, and it's a pretty cool SUV. It's got these really whipping transparent tires here, guys, red transparent tires. His eyes light up as well. This is again a little bit of a throwback to the Prime version of Soundwave. The Prime version of Soundwave was actually not very good, but this one's I think even slightly better. But this is a cool vehicle. I'm glad we got him. Soundwave was in it just for I think like 2 or 3 episodes or something like that, and then he took the big old dirt nap. And that leaves us down to 2 more to go here, guys. First one is Optimus, and part of the struggle with Optimus letting go of the reins of leadership was a recurring theme. But you can see one of these joints, I forget which one it was. We did the little trickaroo with the furniture polish, and it was holding nicely for a while. But you can certainly work over the furniture polish so it doesn't hold anymore. I think it was floor polish that we used. Yeah, that's what it was. And we could do the floor polish trick again to get him to pose, but this really is not realistically that great of a figure. But gets a little bit floppy. He's extremely panely, guys. You can see there's what makes the trailer. And this Optimus is just an okay Optimus as far as things go, but it's recognizably him, even though he's got these massive legs and this tiny torso. Tiny torso!
This figure comes in 2 pieces.
No, his head. Okay, guys, and we have our pirate lobster Thermidor right here. He turns into a car fairly similar to Drift, and this is just robot mode is not great, as you guys can see. Thermidor was one of the end characters in one of the last seasons, and this guy barely made it to retail at all. In fact, I think I had to order this guy. If I'm remembering right, I think I had to order him from Amazon or something. But so here he is, guys. You got these cool claws. He had a gun too, didn't he? I think he came with a gun also, guys. You can check our review. I don't remember off the top of my head, but you can see he's got these short, stubby little legs. But I think this is a pretty cool figure. I like him. Look at his antenna. They're so huge. The antenna, guys, are almost as huge as Leo's face in this shot. Look, it's almost like Leo's wearing his antennas. I like it. I like it a lot.
Do it again.
Okay, let's see. Yes. You got the tip of his helmet in your nose right now. So there it is. Thermidor.
Ow!
Thermidor, I think I like it a little bit better in vehicle mode. This robot mode's a little on the funky side because you can lose his head pretty easily here. But all right, guys, and there it is for the deluxe class, and we still got and the Minicons and the deployers. Say it with me. Deployer. Lovely. So how many we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got 16 here, guys. We might have I think Prime we might even have more than 16, but this is one of the larger collections that we have. This, I think, in Combiner Wars were our 2 biggest last year. And here we have Underbite in Legion class. Underbite in Deluxe is actually one of the first characters in the show we actually got. And there he is, the incredibly goofy Underbite. Hello, you big goof, you. Yo, big goof, you.
But here's an Autobot to destroy him.
Oh yes, Ultra Magnus. I don't remember Ultra Magnus actually being in the show though.
Maybe he was made to sell more toys, since he's a repaint of Optimus.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
He's a repaint of Optimus.
Yes, he is. He is a straight repaint of Optimus in Legion class, guys. Ultra Magnus I don't think was in the show, but our Optimus got kind of busted up. But that's the exact same mold.
And repaint.
Indeed.
Maybe this car from Robots in the Sky, if you know who I'm talking about. That good little yellow car with black stripes, or changed around, black with the yellow stripes. Night Ops B.
Okay, guys, so here is Night Ops B, and he's still missing his wheel, but there he is, guys. So regular, of course, is these colors are reversed. So it's black stripes and a yellow body, But there it is, guys. Night Owl Speed.
It's wrecking time. That might jog your memory for 2 characters. For Bulkhead and Grimlock.
Alright guys, so here's Grimlock, and Grimlock was, it's Pudgeon time. So
No, it's wrecking time.
he was a dinosaur who punched stuff. And there he is in his mode here, which is honestly, guys, not great. It's okay. And then if you flip him around, then you can have, this one's actually a really fast transformation. And there he is, of course, in his robot mode. Good old Grim. And that brings us down to our very last Transformer. Alright guys, and we've already seen her in vehicle mode. Yeah, which looks just like that. And here she is in robot mode. And this is, so if you imagine this on a larger scale, this is basically what robot mode looks like in deluxe class as well. In fact, the transformations are almost identical, which is a little odd for Legion, for 2 different classes. They also repurposed this a little bit later into Ratchet when he showed up on the show. So, and Ratchet, of course, is, I think he's one of the ones in pieces. But so there it is, guys. There is Strongarm in Legion class. And guys, there is our robots in disguise.
We have a pile of
all laying in a big old pile.
Oh yeah, I'll fix that. Ding ding.
Oh, delicate balance. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed our look at the Robots in Disguise. This is probably the last time we will do Robots in Disguise. The Robots in Disguise collection for 2019, guys. This line we have fully collected. We will not be adding any more of these. As I try to get them to stand, and Leo continues to make them crash. Okay guys, so 16 different characters here, all in a pile, and we're going to make them into a pile a little bit later. No, so this Robots in Disguise was a cool run. A lot of these toys are really, really, really cool. It was a fun show, guys. It was pretty neat.
You get this guy to stand.
It's a shame that it ended and replaced with Cybertron, which is essentially, so far, guys, I haven't liked any of the episodes we've seen.
Sorry about laughing.
So we haven't started collecting that one. I kind of doubt we're going to. And here you guys can see the funky shape of Steeljaw. But so there it is, guys. This I believe is the third. I want to say this is the third year we've done a collection of Robots in Disguise. So some of these guys will be keeping up for a while, guys. Some of these will be probably boxed up at some point as we continue to collect some of the other lines. But it was a cool show. It was a fun line to collect, guys. A lot of these Transformers are very, very unique as far as things go. So, but anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed our look at, and hopefully, guys, if you haven't checked out the show, strongly encourage you to do that. Oh, that's right. This guy has to rest on his tail. I forgot. Wonderful design, Hasbro. Good job. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed our look.
That's a wonderful design.
At the 2019 collection, guys, from us of Robots in Disguise, guys. If you did, and of course, guys, if you want to see I'll list out all of the guys as well in the description for this video, guys. But if you did enjoy our look at this, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button, guys. If you're not done so already, guys, the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the latest greatest content as it becomes available, guys, as long as you can. With all the changes on YouTube, it may or may not be a function you guys get to keep. But I will tell you what, if you're subscribing to us, guys, come follow us on Twitter. Not only will you see all the channel updates as they happen, including new videos posted, but, and here's your special bonus, guys, we will also put up
images,
Twitter-specific content, guys, like what if we do a display of Robots in Disguise? In fact, guys, when we go put this back down at the shelf they occupy in Spider Central, maybe, guys, there will be a video, or maybe, guys, there will be a picture of that display up on Twitter that you can check out before, after, or hey, during if you want to. You checking out this collection video, guys. So definitely encourage you to follow us on Twitter. We'd love to have you there. Guys, just comment if you want to, as long as you can, because you never know, guys. YouTube might take that away also. But guys, if you want to leave us a comment, we go through every one of those, and we enjoy hearing from you guys as well, guys. It's always nice to have anything
Look,
come
they're
out.
biting on
Did you guys watch this show? Did you guys collect this line? Did you collect the whole line? Is yours extensive as this? We have probably 30 or 40 different figures in this line, guys, that we've reviewed. The playlist is pretty extensive. So guys, you want to check that out. They didn't all make it into this video because some of them are put up. But guys, let us know if this was one that you collected as well. It was a lot of fun. This was cool while it lasted. And this is one of the few shows of Transformers where the humans weren't completely grading. So ultimately good, guys, but we'd love to hear from you on that. Anyway, this is the deployer. The deployer deployed a hammer and a ball. That's a dragon at me.
The deployer.
Deployer.
No, the deployed lawyer.
Deployer. 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 He's gonna shoot the Dragon Ball hammer.
I'm not gonna shoot the Dragon Ball hammer.
Dragon Ball hammer. All right, guys. There it is.
I love it.
We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.